Good morning, y'all. Good morning. I look crazy this morning. It's cold, and I slept good. I'm still tired though. Just Lord, girl. Hold on, y'all. Let me get together. Y'all see I'm running behind and everything. Oh, I ain't got no lashes on, no lip gloss, no nothing. Y'all done came to my house after the holidays. Good morning. Woo, y'all. Y'all, please don't ask to go live with me. I don't do that. Okay? I don't know if people know that or not. I don't go live with people. It's too early. I just need to start turning my thing off for that in the morning. So who went and read page 238, book 2, last night, since y'all was rushing me? Who went and read it? Anybody? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Did y'all go read 238? Thank you. I still got to get on this whole shaping thing because the gel polish changes the shape if you put too much. So I'm learning. You fell asleep in class. It was supposed to go in your subclass. We wasn't really talking about much last time. Because sometimes I told y'all when I get on here, you in Prague and just saw the statue of a black Jesus. Oh, shoot, classy lady. You said you was getting out. Take some pictures for me, please. Please. Can you look and see what kind of Bibles they got there and then email me so I can figure out if I need to send you money to bring some school stuff back? Can you do that? Are you able to bring the books from Prague? That classy lady? Like, do they got a Bible in Latin over there? And if so, can you tell me how much it costs? Thank you. Is it nighttime or daytime? Take as many pictures as you can. I want to see. Please. That's why I like having family that be all over the place. Good morning. You missed a live, Miss Barbara? Well, you know it be on YouTube. You can go back and watch it. The food is, oh Lord Jesus, girl, you trying to bait me with the food? I just been trying to find a place where you don't have to be vaccinated to go. I'm not taking the jab, so you're going to Austria on Thursday. Just take as many pictures as you can for me, please. I just gotta go where you don't gotta be vaxxed. I ain't forgot. I just been trying to think about it because the places I wanted to go, you gotta be vaccinated. So, y'all, that's classy lady is a travel agent. If you want to go some places, she always out the country. So, classy lady underscore 2. If you trying to get you a travel agent, we got a few in our family right there. Yeah, y'all hear me? Classy lady underscore 2. If y'all trying to get and go somewhere, you want to plan something, there you go. We got everybody. Rose, she would just classy lady on TikTok, classy lady underscore 2. There you go. And I don't think it even got to be out of the country. I think she probably do stuff everywhere. So just get with her, y'all. I don't know. I don't know. You got to ask classy lady those questions. She's the person that travels all over the place. I'm not. Where is who going? I won't be telling y'all. Shanae, girl, you know I don't even like people knowing. I don't. Y'all will not know when I'm traveling. I don't tell people stuff. Y'all know when I get back that I was gone. I don't even like when people know that I'm going to the grocery store. Oh, you okay, Punky? See, I am the exact opposite of the culture now. I don't want nobody knowing my business. I don't like that. It is one of my biggest pet peeves for people to know what I'm doing. Like my friends know better. They don't ask me, girl, what you about to do and where you going and all of that. Oh baby, that'll get you hung up on quick. I don't like it. Cause this is my thing, right? Why do you want to know? Not y'all. I'm just saying, like the people in your life, start questioning why they want information. Some chicks and dudes be trying to know where you going so they can creep to your door. Some folks be wanting to tell their homeboy how to kick your stuff in. Some people want to be able to stop by your. I mean, it's a lot. You don't think that because you think, oh, this is my friend, my homeboy. We've been. But sometimes it be what they say, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. That's a real thing. I don't trust nobody. I didn't have family members steal my identity. I didn't have friends try to steal my identity. I didn't have friends try to get on with the person I'm on with because they think they gonna give them what they give me. I didn't been through all of that. Folks stealing my business ideas and taking I don't trust people. I forgive you, but I don't trust you. Cause if I can't, as your friend, cousin, whatever, leave my personal information at your house. If I mess around and leave my purse or my wallet, it fall out, is you gonna be trying to take a picture of my card? Like, I done been around some shiesty characters, and these was people that I was connected to. It wasn't like it was no strangers. Use your phone to buy something, and now all of a sudden you didn't save my card in your phone. Like, people weird. That's why I told y'all business ideas and stuff, keep that locked until you got all your stuff. So that way you can take folks to court if they doing what you doing. It's a real thing. I don't care if it's family, friends. Families will tell you, oh, you don't need to start no business. You don't need to do this and that. And then turn around and be doing the very thing you said. I said, when I was 19, I was trying to start a company. People in my family told me don't. I was trying to buy a house at 19. They told me, you too young to buy a house. You don't need to buy no house. I was going to buy it was a 3-bedroom townhouse. I had my 2 kids and I was like, boom, I can afford this. Because one of my homegirls, a Mexican chick, she had bought hers at 18. You know what I'm saying? She was like, yeah. And they was like, you don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. Then 10 years later, after everybody that bought their house, they like, you need to get a house. I said, remember, I was the first one buying a house. I was buying a house before all y'all. Y'all told me not to. And I realize now it's crazy because they told me not to buy a house. And I didn't at 19. Yep, at 19. I was in Arizona. 54th and Glendale is where if you from Arizona, that's when it wasn't a bad area. 54th and Glendale, some townhouses over there. I was going to buy one of those townhouses. And it was my rent was only going to be like $500 a month too. And then them things end up selling for a lot later. You know what I'm saying? I was sad. So listen, there's going to be some things. And had I done that, I would have never went through homelessness. I would have never went through any of those things that I went through had I listened to God when he was telling me. But I listened, hear me now. I listened to my family who I didn't know was jealous because I was thinking my mama had never bought a house before. My brothers had never bought no house. Uncles and aunties, certain ones that was telling me don't do it, they had never did it. So I didn't realize that it was people that was angry because I was thinking smart young. I wasn't worried about expensive clothes and expensive cars and all of that kind of stuff. I was thinking long term at 19. I started my own cleaning company at 19 years old. Was about to be making $32,000 a month in the year 2000. My family was like, we ain't doing that. I said, all of this gonna cost is $500 a piece, y'all. Y'all spend $500 on nothing. And we could be making $32,000 a month. In 1999, these 2 black dudes had the cleaning, the buildings that I worked in. I used to talk to everybody. $16,000 for each building. All you doing is emptying trash and mopping floors, cleaning the bathrooms. Each one of them got 11 floors or 10 floors or whatever it was. We could have paid at that time, don't get mad at me, Spanish folks, but there was a lot of undocumented workers that would have worked for like $5.50 an hour, man. We could have been keeping over like 20-something thousand. What? And they was like, nah. Now one of my brothers, actually two of them, definitely have cleaning services. I said, well, there's that. Oh my God. So this is why I'm telling you, keep your dreams to yourself, even if it's your family, it don't matter. There are people that will be angry that you think differently, and they'll try to make you feel like it's bad, and it's because you really on your stuff early. Do you hear me? I don't care. Don't tell your boss nothing you about to go to school for. I don't care who it is. Because people is haters because they don't want to move. And then as soon as you listen to them, they be like, oh, you should have did this. You should have get out of here. I realize that you one of them people that throw because you is irritated that you don't want to move. So you will tell somebody else that they don't need to do that because you scared. Boy, get away from me. And this is why I be by myself. I don't care what you about to do because you tell somebody you about to go out of town. The next time they have a conversation, you know they about to go out of town. Mm-hmm. Why is you telling people? You want somebody to come try to get in my house while I'm gone? Because what was the reason that you needed to tell my business that I was going out of town? Why was I even a topic of conversation? No, don't do that. And this one, I'll talk to my mama. You're not about to keep running my business through the family, girl. And then don't even run it right. You give the version of what you want to give? No. Why y'all having conversations about me when I'm not there? Yes, no. Y'all, for real. I haven't talked to my mom really in like 2 years. And it had been a minute before that because when people have formed a view of in their mind about you, if they've formed an opinion about how you are, especially folks that won't change and don't want to go, I don't care if it is your mama, your cousin, your sister, your brother, whoever, if they have gotten set in their way of thinking about you, you are fighting a losing battle, and you will be exhausting everything you have and trying to kill yourself to live up to a standard that other people don't even live up to. Nigga, y'all got me messed up. Y'all don't even do it. Yes. I had to plan to go out. My wife told me some so-called French train. Listen, I don't play that. I do not play that. I don't listen. You better be questioning everybody's intentions on why they doing what they doing, why they asking you the questions that they asking. If you get on the phone and they just let you talk. Some people be recording your conversations because they about to get on the phone with somebody else and repeat everything you just said like it's theirs. I promise you. I'll be like this. Them is my words. You just switched them up and said the same thing that I said to you the last conversation that we had, and you don't think that I know that. This is the same thing I just said to you. I'll just be like, yeah. People is crazy. You experiencing that now? I know how it go. I know how it go. You be like, that's weird. It's weird. And I don't even know if people know that they do that. It's like, you realize that you're taking my whole identity, right? Like, and you're becoming me to me, and it's weird. I don't like it. Be yourself. My family does the same thing. My mom and and her sister. It's a shame. Listen, you quit doing it, bro. Yeah, me too. I'll be like, wow, what's up? That's exactly what I say. Wow, what's going on? Where you at? Where you going? Who you with? How you asking too many damn questions that don't got nothing to do with your business. Yeah, it's a real thing. I'm gonna tell y'all what really put me on and made me start looking at a lot of people differently is the 12 brothers of Joseph, the 12 patriarchs. Y'all, the 12 patriarchs put you on. Who done read the 12 patriarchs? Well, studied it. And you felt like it put you on for real, as far as how people would move. But you say, Mariah, man, I told y'all, I said, if you want to learn character, go read that 12 patriarchs, baby. Take it apart. Look at every spirit that come along. As soon as they have an emotion, it's another spirit added, another spirit added, another spirit added, another. Like, whoa. Before you could even get out of 3 lines, you didn't got like the spirit of this led you to this spirit, then this spirit came in. So that's like 10 people that wasn't there before. And this is why that becomes insatiable, because now you are no longer in control of your avatar, honey. Oh, should I just flip over there now, girl? You ain't gotta wait. You ain't gotta read it chapter by chapter. This ain't that kind of book. Flip around, girl, so you can put the pieces together. Like anger leads to jealous, and then plotting evil, and then hatred comes in. And yes, we should read it. We was gonna read this. This 238 was looking kind of, but maybe we should go read that because we got some new people. What book is this? The book that we read, the Old Testament Supergrapha. It's the Yeah, let's do it. Let's go. Oh, it's one of my favorite stories. This is the book we read. Because this is the thing. A lot of our issues come from us not knowing the people we labor amongst. And that's why the Bible say that. You better know their spirit. So here we use our manners. If you want Circle Trova to do something, you say, can you please hold it up? Because don't nobody tell me what to do. I'm 42 years old. So if you don't use your manners, I ignore everything you say. I'm just going to tell you now. New or old. Well, my oldies know it already. But if you don't say please and thank you, yeah, I don't do nothing. Even if your parents didn't teach you manners, you're going to learn it over here. Oh, good morning, Tom. You all right? Because the internet makes you just be able to say and do. I get it. And that's why we use please and thank you. And, because people have lost their manners. They just say whatever and do whatever. And how did I come across this book? God led me. You want to know how I came across it? Reading Joshua chapter 10, verse 13. And then somewhere in Matthew, I was reading about Paul when he went to go. You've never seen it before. Ooh, and let me show you what's in it. Something that ain't in your Bible. The Apocalypse of Abraham, the Apocalypse of Adam, the Testament of Adam, the Life of Adam and Eve, Baruch. It's a whole bunch. The books of Enoch, the Testament of Solomon. All of these books is in it. It's a 2-book set. And these books were in the Bible a long time ago. And then King James got his hands on it and some other people, and they took them out. So you can read about what happened when Adam and Eve got kicked out of the garden. You can read the Jubilees, which is small Genesis, or the daughters of Adam and Eve. Learn which one married who and the whole nine. The Testament of Abraham is real good. Yeah. So, and you see how much that is? Let me show you. It's real good. Oh yeah. This is my new copy. My old copy don't have like stuff on it. Good job. So, book one. I turned right to it. Thank you, Dad. Let's go to page 783. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna actually use our thing today because I don't want to have to keep saying it. So we just gonna, even though I know I'm gonna have to end up moving. Oh shoot, Circle, you always tearing up something. That's why I gotta make my stuff sturdy. I be breaking stuff. Book one, 783. I don't know what it is on the PDF, but I need to figure out what's going on. Because I need to be able to read this on my freaking computer. And I done got logged out of my account and can't remember the dang password. I'm getting old. I used to know all the dang passwords. Now, nah. I'll be like, I don't know. I have to write them down. Definitely getting older. If y'all got the your mom is holding your book hostage, Angel. She done took your whole block of government cheese. She didn't take your whole box of government cheese. You said, Mama, I said take half of it. That's funny. Book one, yeah. I don't know what it is on the PDF, so it's gonna be something, but I don't know what it is. Probably like 8 something. I don't know what page of the PDF. She didn't stop. Didn't I tell y'all? Who remembers me saying page 835 on the PDF? Thank you, Pumpkin. 835 PDF. Okay. I knew it. I told y'all they was about to come steal y'all stuff. The thing is, I bought her books months ago, but she wouldn't read them. I be up. I've been up. Oh, well, Jamie Hayes, stay around, Pumpkin. You about to get your mind blown. The owl girl. Listen, are you at work this morning or can you download stuff right now, Miss Jamie? Because we about to bust your head, girl. Come on in and sit down. Hey, cousin. So, Miss Jamie Hayes, if you want, and if you're anybody else here that's new, if you go to Google right now and type in James Charlesworth PDF, you can download both of these books right now in a PDF. Get you some kind of reader, and you can read with us right now. It's gonna be good, so I'm telling you right now, just go on and get your toes ready to wiggle and get ready to do your mind blown sign, because if you start reading it, it's about to be on the crack, and I'm telling you. Go download it right now, baby. And yo, King James is about to make so much sense. If you've ever been studying, he's like, it's gotta be more. It's right here. It's more. We got other books. Like you can read about the birth of Jesus. You can read that Jesus didn't like bad kids when he was. Who knows that Jesus didn't like bad kids when he was 5? Yeah, we going in. I'm getting ready to go get me some coffee. I'm gonna let everybody get their stuff. Yes, I am on YouTube. Jesus did not like disobedient children when he was the children. He said, thou shalt go no farther. That little boy said, hold up. God is calling his breath back and he only 5. Well, wait a minute. Can we just wait and talk about it? Just hold on a second. How you just gonna be? Jesus be like, yeah, you don't need to be here. He's withering trees, crumpling up teachers' hands. It was real good. and the birds. He said, remember me. People be singing, his eyes on the sparrow, and I know he watches me. You don't even know why they singing that song, but if you read over in there, you will. Jesus slept it right, and all he did was shoulder bump Jesus. They walking through the store, they walking through the mall, Jesus, just looking around at everybody. Little boy coming, hit Jesus at one of them. Just said, this nigga just, he just, thou shalt go no further. And they say, who was this little boy that he be killing all our kids? Or whatever he say come to pass. He said, now you're going to be disrespectful when you get older. Let me go on and get rid of you. Could you imagine walking around with God in the flesh? Could you? They probably, I told Joseph probably was like, Jesus, stop. You going to make it, why you keep doing stuff? If you want us to keep alone, he said, look, hold up, Joseph. You know who I am. Don't play with me. You already know. Don't play. Now, I let you be my daddy. I chose you because I knew you was going to be compliant. Calm down, bro. You thought about that? He knows the hearts of men. And so if you want to read about Jesus's infancy, this is the book you need to get. It's on this side. This one, I don't like putting this thing here for long. So I'm about to move it because if I need to get a book, I don't want to fight with that. If you want to read about Jesus's birth, it's in this book. So screenshot this, newbies. Everybody screenshot it. I would need some Jesus juice to get somebody else to do it. Walking on eggshells first, right? Listen, right? You always getting us in trouble. Sick of moving, Jesus. And for real, it's in here, and I'm going to show you. So you can read about the birth of Mary. You can read about the infancy of Jesus Christ. Is two of them. Jesus's letters to kings and stuff, because he was a real person. His bathwater healed people. Exactly. So yes, you newbie and you want to know, the church tell you he was born. He had a interaction with the people in the temple, and then he went out into the world, and we don't know what Jesus did. Lies. You can read it in the book of Nicodemus. You can read what happened when the gate, you know how you be in church today, be like, oh, ye gates be lifted up, whatever, so the King of Glory can't come in. Everybody belts that scripture out, and they have no idea where it comes from. Well, you can read it in the book of Nicodemus and find out where it came from. And you said, and pastors don't have to make the stuff up. They do make it up. They make up whatever they want to tell you instead of giving you scripture where you can really read it. They do be making work. They do. You need to sleep in Jesus's bath water. Come on now. William Hone, Hone. For the lost books, for the little one, William Hone, Hone, like phone without a P. And then the big book is James Charlesworth. And right now we're reading volume 1. You can read volume 2 and volume 1. But we need volume 1 right now for what we about to read. Hi, nephew. What, were they made up the stories? What you mean, Deja? Girl, you know pastors be making up, talking about God that created other people. Okay, so I'm just going to tell you the name, which book, because I'm not about to keep lifting them books, y'all. No. That's another thing you learn. I'm not going to keep lifting up them books. No, I just put them up twice. Which book do you want the name of, honey? And I'll tell you. The yellow one is James Charlesworth, and the other one is William Hone. Y'all don't know how heavy these books is, and people have me lifting up a book, a book, a book, a book, a book. I'm not gonna do it. I'll tell you the name of it and where you can go find it. The small one is called William Hone. It's called The Lost Books of the Bible by William Hone. H-O-N. Just type in William Hone and it'll come up. William, H-O-N-E, and it'll come up. Yeah, and that's not trying to be mean or anything. Pseudo, of course they would tell you pseudo means fake. But too much. Okay, so let me tell you this. The easiest way to hide something is in plain sight. You know how to steal a diamond from somebody, replace it with a fake one. You got it? You're welcome. Yeah. That's what my military buddy told. Everything's hidden in plain sight. It is. Who's new here? I'm gonna show you a couple things that you probably wouldn't even think. And these are simple things, and then we're gonna move on. Oh. Right. You said if Danny is sued because it don't go with the timeline that they taught us about, but don't it be lining up? Okay, so look. I'm just going to show you how quickly your life can change. If you got kids, little brothers and sisters, whatever, nieces and nephews, these are books that are marketed to children. Right? These are at your kids, your nephew. I'm going to just show them one at a time. Your nephew and niece's school, when they ask you for money, these are the books that they are giving them. But do you know that these have real spell books in them? This is a real spell book. It tells you how to get a familiar. And they selling these at your kids' school. And in the back of here, parents that won't know and think your kids are just playing a card game, they give them a whole stack of tarot cards. So you will go buying this book thinking it's some kind of kid game for your children, a kid book. And it tells your child how to do spirit, all kinds of spells. Okay? And look, they make it look fun and all of that. But this is a real spell book. Girl, my mom would never get them because she said it was doing too much witchcraft in her house. Told you, look. So you know what these books are. These are marketed to your 8 to 12-year-old kids. And they have all kinds of spells in them and everything, real ones. Real names of real demons and whatnot. These are the dragons and whatnot. Hold on, I'm going to show you. I got some more books that got real spells in them too. And this is marketed to your children, honey. They tell you what kind of spells to use, what you're supposed to use in them. Yeah, these got tarot cards and both of them, Zarvis. Remember, I got this one first. And then one of my family members sent me my other one. And remember, they had a little stack in here. Where is it? Right here. It's a little stack in here. What you then said. This is the little stack that only got a couple of them in there. Now, I ain't never held no tarot cards ever before now. Right? So this is in the one book. This is marketed to our 8 to 10-year-olds. And then in the wizard thing, there's a whole big stack of them, like the ones the real folks play with. They tell your kids how to get a familiar, what spirits to pray to, what rocks and stuff they need, everything. Ain't that crazy? So if you don't, it's so crazy because the church people tell you, oh, you don't need to mess with that. That's why they got y'all doing spells in church and you don't know. They got y'all doing spells in church and you don't know because you can't read out of the 66 books. So you don't even know what magic look like. You think it's all dark, dark magic and look scary. Baby, the witches be sitting right up in y'all church having y'all write y'all name on a rock or write what you want on a rock, put it in the corner, get up every day, pray and touch it. That's an altar, baby. That's divination. And you don't even know. Hey, y'all doing magic right on up in the church because bingo is magic too. Bingo is an occult game. Because all them numbers add up to 666 when you multiply them by 11, no matter which way you going. And y'all got folks playing that. Y'all don't even know that the sorcerers y'all be trying to call people, y'all have people paying to pay that in y'all church. And the astrologers that the Bible was talking about and the soothsayers and all of that, that's who made up that game. That's who made up that game. Y'all be gambling, church. Yeah, they going to the casino. Y'all go to the casino at church. Every single time you buy a raffle ticket to win something at church, baby, you might as well win about you a lotto ticket. At least you weren't just gonna get no cake. Can't get nothing free. So yeah. Interesting. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Oh, you don't believe me? I'm about to show you. Where is it? It's already down here. And then we're going to get to what we're getting to. So, newbies, understand that if you don't, God tells you the question. He tells you to ask questions. Seek and you shall find. Do not be misled. It's already down here somewhere. Well, I didn't put it in the wrong. Oh, here we go. Real quick. So, if you understand why we do this, Come on. I need to I said I was going to mark it yesterday, didn't I? And I probably did. There we go. I did. Look. Y'all see this? There go y'all bingo game. Right there. It is an amethyst on the shelf. Isn't it beautiful? Guess what else is up here? They're all props for all of the biblical stories that I teach. All kind of stuff in here. We got whips, light up whips, angel wings. We got all kinds of stuff up here. What you want? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay, here we go. Let me do this now. So listen. I don't pray to those rocks. I don't enchant anything in here. Every single thing up there I use is teaching tools to let people know how crazy it is that you are enchanting things that God made, trees and his rocks and all of those things. And you go through power. You try to get power from this. You charge it under the very rocks that the fallen angel, like the moon and all of that. So I be trying to show folks how crazy that is, that you will take something that God created and use magic against his plan. So all of the stories that you read in the Bible and we read outside of the Bible, the amethyst is here because there's a story of Joseph when he married an Egyptian princess, and where she lived, the first floor of her tower, the walls and everything was amethyst. So it's a visual thing here. When God says, the mages or whatever was doing what they do, we got our fake wands to show people how crazy it is that you would take something that God made, which is a stick, that he made a tree, he made the seed, the soil, and use this to go against his word. Really? So you gonna take what he made and do things that go against him. But you still gotta use what he made while you telling people he don't exist. Because the devil didn't make no trees. The demons didn't make no trees. They didn't make no rocks. They didn't make none of the stuff y'all be using to worship. The gold that y'all put down and make your ambulance out of. He made all of that. And then you'll take it and go against him. Well, didn't do that. But we don't know. This is to show y'all how crazy that is. It ain't that it don't work. Because everything that God made is going to work. It's what you use it for. It's what you use it for. And if you don't know where ornamentation came from, and if you don't know where your cutting of the roots and the plants that you use and all of those things, the incantations, if you don't know where that came from, oh, it's been in our history forever. Yeah, since the 7th generation from Adam in the days of Jared in Africa. You're right, I agree. Your ancestors went against God with the angels. And when the angels came down and made it with the women in Genesis 6, is when your ancestors learned magic. Because magic is in heaven. It was never supposed to be in the hands of humans. Because he knew that as soon as we knew we could change the situation, we would. Well, guess what? That's why we ain't learned our lesson yet. And that's why he about to blow this pot stand again. Because man always trying to change whatever God did. They always trying to rearrange and say they made up something. You had to use everything that he created in order to do that. Is you crazy? You ain't made nothing. Because if he never made the chemical for you to do it, you wouldn't even be able to go against him. Do you realize that he had to make the chemistry for you to be able to make your stuff and make it go poof? He knew when he put the all of the come on. You didn't think he knew y'all? He said, I knew everything you was gonna do, but I'm giving you the choice to do right or wrong with the things that I gave you to enjoy. If you use them to exploit and do things, the same thing that happened to the people the last time is going to happen to you. I don't change. GBF University, yeah, because the first people they taught magic was the women. They didn't teach the men first. They taught the women first. They taught the women magic. So it makes sense. The devil both times was able to deceive the woman. And the first thing that they taught them after they got them is magic medicine. Magical medicine. Incantations, the cutting of roots. You see that? So as soon as the fallen angels came down, the first thing that they taught them was magic medicine. And then after that, all of y'all stuff y'all need for spells. Incantations, the cutting of roots, and about plants. They've been found Nimrod's body, but I don't think that's the body because Nimrod was a giant. You don't think it was magic? It doesn't matter what you think. It was magic. Here we go. And Azazel taught people the art of making swords and knives and shields and breastplates. And he showed to their chosen ones bracelets, decorations, and shadowing of the eye with antimony, nuclear science, ornamentation, the beautifying of the eyelids, and all kinds of precious stones, and all the coloring tinctures, or tinctures, however you say that, tinctures, and alchemy. Oh, the fallen angel Azazel taught alchemy. And there were many wicked ones, and they committed adultery and erred, and all their conduct became corrupt. Amaros, we're going to call him Amma, taught incantation and the cutting of roots. Amaros, the resolving of incantations. Baraquiel, astrology. Kokarel, the knowledge of the signs. Tomiel taught the seeing of the stars, and Asadarel taught the course of the moon, as well as the deception of man. And the people cried out their voice unto until their voices reached unto heaven. You mean like celestial seasonings tea? What is the celestial? The celestials taught women about plants. Celestial seasonings tea is plants dried, right or no? The celestials came down here and taught the women about plants, taught the women magic medicine. If you know the root word for medicine, you know it's pharmakeia. Pharmakeia means spell, incantation, witchcraft, or poison. So why would our root word for pharmacy mean spell, incantation, poison, or witchcraft? And it says here that the fallen angels taught magical medicine first, and then the cutting of roots and plants and incantations. Well, RX ain't nothing but a spell on paper. Because all your medicine is named after demons. If you want to check that out, you'll need to go to the book 1, to the second, to the last book, and it'll tell you all the demons' names, what sickness they cause. And oh, it's so funny because most of them is RHYX or RUAX. If you take the UA out or the HY out, guess what? RX. There you go. And we've already done the research. Y'all, birth control, 2 of them is named after the death angel. Well, not the death angel, but the angel that taught men all the death blows. Gardasil and Gardasil. Y'all got, it's a medicine that we didn't did a lisinopril. All of these are all they go back to the evil spirits, because the spirits of these beings were the angels went into the women and created these giants and monsters. Their spirits are trapped here as the evil spirits that we war against right now. And so then they named y'all medicine after it, because you don't speak Latin most times. Okay, so there's somebody here. Okay, honey, listen, if you don't believe it, this ain't court. This is not a debate. If you don't agree, all you got to do is swipe, honey. This is not church. This is social media. So if you don't agree, just leave. Just swipe up and go talk to the witches or whoever to do what you do. Y'all can have a conversation. Get on there and have 17 people on the side. That's what I'm saying. But coming over here to get on my nerves, not going to happen. So if you don't believe it, don't stay here and listen. I don't sit and listen to things that I don't believe. And evidently you ain't been listening because you was here when I said, oh no, it works. And I know why it works, because God made magic. So you just talking, you not even listening. No, I know it works because the devil is a counterfeit. Even this good old savior he got over there in Israel right now is a false messiah, because Jesus already did it. God already did it. The devil's a knockoff. So yeah, all y'all stuff work because it's stolen. It's like intellectual property theft. Even the devil's Bible is God's Bible with his name and his friends' names in it. I mean, can he get anything of his own? He can only take what my daddy did and put his name in there. Like, come on. If y'all want to serve and knock off God and you got to go through 18 channels, I go straight to the source. I don't need no rocks, no sticks, no blood, no liquor, no nothing to get in contact with my daddy. He just show up. Dad, what's up? It be this quick. Hello? Hey, Dad, what you doing over there? Yeah, I know it's a new moon, but I wasn't waiting for that, because I can call you at any time. I ain't got to wait and sacrifice nothing or give up no money or nothing, Dad. Can you tell me what the answer is to? I know I get on your nerves, but you said I can call you whenever I want to, and you always going to be available. So Happy I didn't have to wait to the second new moon that was a blood moon to get no answer from you because I could have died already. So can you tell me about this person that's in my face? Because I don't trust them. Oh, that was you telling me don't trust. I didn't have to wait and put no spell on them and put no egg and no water or nothing to get no answer, did I, Dad? No, I didn't. Oh, I love you so much. So can you tell me? I didn't have to throw no rocks on no table, shake no bones or nothing. Straight answer. What's up? Why would I go through divination and I don't have to? I don't like middlemen. I want that middle. I want that middle. Give me 1 second, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know I'm running behind this morning. Give me a break. I normally already be having my coffee and stuff together. Okay. It's a lot of witches here. We got a lot of witches that come and read with us, don't we? It's a lot of we got a lot of practitioners here on Amazon. And I got about 5 inches and my hair be to the bottom of it. It's 2 of them for like $6. Sorry, y'all know I had to go get my life together. You're welcome. Yes, I love them too. Yes, baby. It's 2 of them. It's a black one. And they only $6 too. And they my hair go to about right here. I can do like this and my hair is like that. So I like them because by the end of next year, I definitely be at the base of this. Lord's will. Yeah, the Lord is ready to eat for everybody. Yes, he's for the streets. My daddy is definitely for the streets. You in one of them now? Yes. You wearing the same one right now. Listen here. I love it. And I have not ever been able to sleep in a bonnet. Yeah, I bought the lock sock things and moving around that thing be all stiff. I didn't want it. So I got these a while ago when my hair started growing. Yes. Y'all be tearing theirs. Honey, listen. I know Amazon is sick of the Circuit Control with WOU community. They sick of us. I know they are. They are sick to death of us. I'm from wherever you from. Life Health Agent. This is the World Wide Web. I don't tell people my business. I don't know who watching. I got enemies that be watching me. Okay. Whatever they be doing. No, I'm from wherever you from, homie. Were Cain and Abel twins? No. They were born in close proximity in years, but no, they were not twins. Ronnie Waterwell, why are you cussing on my page? I'm the only person that gets to do that. And you coming in here to tell us you seen it unfold decades ago for what? Are you telling people on your TikTok that you've seen all this stuff unfold? Or you just want to do it here? It's not John Home. It's William Home. It's William Home and James Charlesworth. No, just people always come on here. Newbies, I'm not rude, but let me tell you what people do. It's okay. Don't worry about it, baby. Sometimes, okay, so let me tell y'all something. Sometimes, okay, guess what, Niecy Pooh, Miss Victoria? Do you know that some of the answers are not going to come now? I did not get all of these answers. I'm still getting answers, y'all, to questions that I asked 10, 15 years ago. But I'm just now getting the books. It comes with time. So what you do, if you get to a place where you're stuck or you're confused, please write a question mark right there, time and date it, and move on to something else. And the reason that I say that is because it might not be for you to get the answer right now. And we will frustrate ourselves trying to make sure we understand all right now. And God got 7 other books you got to read before you get the answer. It might be 2 years from now when you get the revelation of what it's stuff that y'all be seeing. I'll be like, oh my God, wait a minute. And I'll go grab a book that I ain't picked up in 7 years, and the answer is right there. Now I read it already, but I didn't have the other pieces to it to make it make sense. So revelation comes in time. That's true. Everything, y'all. So please don't try to rush and try to know everything right now. The difference between, I'm gonna say, me and everybody that's coming here now was God let me sit off to myself, and he taught me. He would take me to the good, exactly. He would take me to the Goodwill, take me to have a price bookstore. And over time, it was pick up this book. Y'all have kind of got a rush in it because y'all get to go and just buy all the books that I have, but I didn't have that. There's books that he started giving me way back when I was 25 years old or whatever that I had, and it was a piece to this and a piece to that. It's like a puzzle. So don't stress yourself out trying to learn everything right away. Just get the basics down. And I want to tell y'all too, I am not a human encyclopedia. I gotta keep stressing that to y'all. I'm not Google. So there might be something that we talked about, but y'all, I just don't have all that information right at the front of my head. So y'all ask me a question, like y'all can't go get it answered yourself. I just showed y'all where to go. So please stop doing that. I just be wanting y'all to know that, because y'all ask me a question like I'm just, y'all, first of all, y'all know about my meds. 1, 2, if you can ask me, you can go find it. Okay? Because like somebody asked me about the other night about Zeus and whoever. And I do know the answer, but at that time I was like, I don't know, because that's not where my mind is. So if y'all ask me something about something that we studied a month ago, y'all, I'm not going to remember. I'm not Google. And yes, some things God does bring to the fore, but I'm not no genius person that just, God, the Spirit gives it to me when I need it. Do you understand? And yes, a lot of it be there, but y'all, well, what happened in Mark 32? I don't know, because I don't memorize the word. There's no way with as much information that God has given me that I could memorize all of this. And I'm not going to try. I'm not going to try, because if I memorize it, then he can't keep my mind open to the new stuff that he's putting in, because it's only that. Okay, so I love y'all, but I wanted to tell y'all that because y'all asked me a question and it's probably something we went over. But if we ain't talking about it right now, I ain't gonna say that it's gonna be at the front of my mind. Listen, they be like, okay, so can you explain such and such 27 to me? I don't know. I ain't read that and I don't know how long. Well, what do you think it means? I don't know. What did it say to you? Shoot, I don't know. I ain't read it. Please stop saying amen. All right, so let me show you what I got. Okay. Peace for you. How long you been here? You don't tell me what to say, and if you don't like it, swipe up. You ain't gotta stay. Because I've done my own research. And like I said, Lucifer and his fallen angels stole everything from God to make themselves be God. Don't tell me what to say, babe. You ain't gotta be here. Okay, well, I'm just telling you, don't tell me what to say. And listen, again, I keep telling y'all, you're not going to stop me from saying something. And I know, don't tell me what to say and don't tell me what to do. If you don't want to hear amen, you need to go somewhere else, because I'm going to say it every day, because I understand that Lucifer took every word that God made and used it for something negative. So I'm not going to stop saying amen, because I understand where this stuff comes from. Because prior to the Canaanites being whatever, this word was spoken. Now, did they take it and use it for whatever they want to? Yes. Just like this dude over there in Israel is saying that he's the Messiah, and he ain't. That ain't nothing new. Every single thing that they did was a copycat of what they Bible, the spells, everything. It is a copy of the rituals that had to be done prior to Jesus coming. I'm not mistaken. Just because somebody copied it don't mean I'm going to stop doing it. They copied it and used it for the wrong reasons. I'm going to use it for what it was used for. I'm just saying, baby, I threw that out just because. You know what I'm saying? But it just be a whatever. Like, I don't know. It's okay. But I'm just telling you, listen, they wanted to be worshipped as gods. Okay? When the angels came down and had sex with the women, they was pissed. Lucifer got in their ear. This is the whole reason Lucifer got thrown out, because he wouldn't bow to man. God said, I made an image of me. Bow to him. He said, and won't. Matter of fact, I'm going to get my brothers together and we're going to talk about how we not going to bow to him. So what they did was come down here, and before the angels would bow to man, they made their own beings that men could bow to. That's what that's about. The gods of ancient Mesopotamia were worshipped as gods because they was 450 feet tall. Some talking about worship me or I'm gonna step on you. What you gonna do? They can come in and in one swipe take out your whole village and throw everybody in their mouth. What you gonna do? And if y'all haven't realized the mushrooms on the Smurfs, there are mushrooms that people could live in the jungles. One and two, they really look like the African huts in the beginning of time. Those huts that a lot of the African countries make, and they live in them. Have y'all paid attention to that? The African huts. So are they telling us that there was giants where there was little blue people? Well, we know it was blue people in Africa and Asia at that time. And the giants, he would come through tearing up their stuff, and they would build it back up. And he would come and take their food and take this and take that. Y'all, here go our stories right here. And Gargamel was real, a real wizard and a giant. Because he's in this book. But Gargamel was a woman and not a man. Giant. Do y'all remember me telling you? Look at the genealogy and antiquities of Gargantua. How you got a genealogy? How you got a genealogy and antiquity of something that never existed? Gargantua was carried in his mother's belly for 13 months. Or was it 11 or 13? 11 months. Gargantua was carried in his mama belly for 11 months. The giant. Oh, look, Gargamel. How Gargamel, look. There go your Gargamel right there. And this is a book about two giants. It says how Gargamel, when great with Gargantua, ate great quantities of tripe. So Gargamel was Gargantua's mother, a female giant. And look how thick their story is. We were so lied to. Yes. Yes. They're still blue people now. But you know where they got them at? In science. There's some blue people right now up in what is it, North Carolina or something? What's the name of that family, the blue people? It's called Gargantua and Pentagrul. So y'all see what this say? Would to God that everyone, y'all see this? Y'all see Noah right here? From Noah's Ark until present age. Noah's Ark to present age. You see that? Why would they mention Noah's Ark in here? From the Assyrians to the Medes. Oh, from the Medes to the Persians. From the Persians to the Macedonians. And from the Macedonians to the Romans. In a giant book. In a giant book. They talking about from the Assyrians to the Medes. Well, we know who the Assyrians are, don't we? As a matter of fact, Joseph and his brothers was always in Media. Media, the Medes. Gargantua and Pantagruel. So when it says from the Assyrians to the Medes, from the Medes to the Persians, from the Persians to the Macedonians, from the Macedonians to the Romans, from the Romans to the Greeks, and from the Greeks to French. Oh, ain't that what we've been studying, family? The Greek and Roman and all of the other histories is built on the Assyrians. So the story of Gargantua and Pantagruel says the same thing. Yeah. It says, now to return to our muttons, let me say that by the sovereign gift of heaven, the antiquity and genealogy of Gargantua has been preserved for us in greater entirety than those of any other, except those of the Messiah, of which I do not speak, for it is not my business. What is more, the devils, that is to say, detractors and hypocrites, prevent me. It was found by Jean Adu in a meadow of his near the arch of Galilee, of Galilee, below Olive, on the way to Narseh. Here, as they were cleaning the ditches, the diggers struck with their picks against a great tomb of bronze, so immeasurably long that they never found the end of it, for it stuck out too far into the sluices of Vienne, or Venine, one of them. Okay. Opening the tomb at a certain place, which was sealed at the top with the sign of a goblet, around which was inscribed the Etruscan letters, Hic Bibitur. Who are the Etruscans? Who are the Etruscans? Tell me. I told y'all. Nobody knows? Look this word up, y'all. Where is it? Right here. We talked to the ancient Greeks. Oh, yes. Look them up real quick. Come on. Who else is coming in my class trying to be an idiot? I don't know why people come in here trying to teach. Listen, if you don't agree, take your ass on. Don't try to teach my class. Don't go away. Go talk to the people that believe what you believe. I get sick of y'all doing that. That shows you a miserable individual. You coming in here and I'm teaching and you just steady putting stuff up. That's rude. Do you do that to your boss? Keep interrupting him and whatever else? If y'all don't believe, go. I'm not worried about what y'all believe or if y'all think it's true or not, because half of y'all ain't even got 7 books on your shelf. Everything you done found has been on the internet or on YouTube. Get off my page. Get off my page. If you want to teach so much, I'm going to tell you. Y'all be having so much information, but when I go to y'all page, it don't be nothing. No videos, no nothing. So do not come here trying to teach my class and you don't teach your own. Do you understand? If you don't agree, you leave. Like if you don't like the service at a restaurant, you're not going to pay your money. Do the same thing that you would do with that. This is not a debatable class. I am teaching. If you don't want to learn what I'm teaching, you need to go to another class where they show you how to shake your ass or something. But people come in here in their little pissing contest. If you know so much, do exactly what I'm doing. Go live on your TikTok, your YouTube, and teach it. Don't teach it in my class what I'm trying to teach. That just shows you a little intimidated to me. No, because I already held it up twice. I said it is Gargantua and Pentagrua. I'm not going to hold it up no more. No. I don't like repeating stuff either. You screenshot it when I show it to you. Oh, y'all about to make me waste coffee? Stop. That gets on my nerves. When I go to these people's pages, because sometimes I remember them names and I go look real quick, it don't be nothing. They ain't got one video, one nothing. It don't matter if they can't get to 1,000. You can post videos. That's how I got started. I couldn't go live at first either, remember? So I was just posting 3-minute Bible studies until I was able to go live. But we don't even see that on your page. As a matter of fact, it's not one. So do not come over here trying to teach and you don't teach on your TikTok. It just cracks me up that everybody got so much information, but you go to their page and you don't see none of it. Not one video about what they believe in. Even my magic folks that be on there, y'all don't be posting the folks that's coming here talking about, oh, whatever, the person from that. Y'all don't be posting none of that on y'all page. Now, some of y'all do, but I'm saying the newbies that come here, I'm not in a pissing contest. I'm not no pastor. I don't give a damn what you believe. I'm just trying to show people that didn't know something else. I don't know why people be so irritated and bothered by that. Do y'all go on girls' pages telling them how to right cheek, left cheek, right cheek, left cheek? If they twerking, do you tell them how to twerk right? Or do you just sit there and watch their cheeks bounce? I'm trying to figure it out. When these men's is doing their dances, swinging they everywhere, do y'all tell them, no, you got to pop it a little bit to the front? And wag it like that? I mean, what? You said, bye, auntie. I'm sick of them. You know, Maria. Shoot. I just be trying to figure it out. That's all. Hey, sugar. No, I'm just saying, because folks always want to come over here. Go do whatever you was doing before you came to this side. Folks be irritated. They lived in Italy. Thank you. So people is crazy. So the extrusions, and they said that this tomb thing that they found in Italy was so long, this copper. Who are the coppersmiths back in these days? Who do we know that had copper and gold, everything? They coffins was laid in copper. They plates was copper and gold. Who do we know around this time? Ooh, excuse me, that was doing that. The Egyptians. Remember when I told y'all, I said, y'all, they kids went over to Rome, went over to Italy, and named the cities after the cities that they lived in Egypt. So it's not that they stole it, they was telling their grandparents stories. Because the original Greeks and Romans were the Etruscans. And if you go look them up, go look up Etruscan pottery. You're going to be like, oh, no, ain't no way. Sorry to my milk melanated brothers, but ain't no way these Romans was milk melanated. Not with the pottery they got. They was showing that all of their branches was full force and taking, listen here, all of their pottery is like this side view. Well, wait. No. Them ain't melanated people right there. I know what that is. That is the granddaddy to a Mandingo. Whoa! So there used to be a statement that me and my girls used to say, the DD. If y'all know, do y'all know what DD is? Don't type it because we got young people out of school. But the DD, I'm thinking the angel mix. Y'all know how in the movies when the chick would be with the angel and you look up and they in the air getting it in, just floating around the room, and she looked down, she's like, oh, what's, and then they fall down to the, yeah, I think it was something like that. I think they be showing us that because they really do be levitating because they got that DD. Where can I find this pottery? Asking for a friend. All you have to do is type in Etruscan images. Y'all don't be seeking and finding. I'll be trying. Oh, shoot. You gonna be like, oh, Lord, what? Well, wait a minute. Well, why did they put this on the... It's ETRUSCAN. See, y'all don't be wanting to read or nothing. I'll be trying to find out who was who. So look, I'm gonna finish this. It said opening the tomb at a certain place, which was sealed on the top with the sign of a goblet, around which was inscribed the Etruscan letters Hic Bibitur. They found 9 flagons arranged after the fashion of Skittles in Gascony. Did y'all hear that? Skittles. Told y'all it all come from somewhere. So what's the real meaning of Skittles? Who believes now that everything comes from somewhere? I told y'all these names are just not random like Sprite and all of that. None of these names are random. Now, I don't highlight these books because this is a collector's book, so I don't highlight these, but I've read this. Not all of it, but a lot of it. All right, let's go. It says they found 9 flagons arranged after the fashion of Skittles in Gascony. And beneath the middle flagon lay a great, greasy, grand, and gray, pretty little moldy book, which smelt more strongly, but not more sweetly than roses. It smelled like ish. In this book was found the genealogy written out at length in chancery hand, not on paper, not on parchment, nor on wax, but on elm bark. So worn, however, by old age that scarcely 3 letters could be read. Unworthy that I am, I was called to inspect it, and with much help from my spectacles, following the art by which letters can be read that are not apparent, as Aristotle teaches, which is light manipulation, translated as you may see in your Pantagruelizing. That is to say, as you drink to your heart's desire and read the fearsome exploits of Pantagruel. At the end of this book was a little treatise entitled Corrective Conundrums. The rats and moths, or to be more truthful, some of the venomous vermin have nibbled off the opening, but the rest I put down here out of reverence for antiquity. Pen set to be bowled down. Is that what Skittles are? Y'all still love me. A pig man. Is that a pig man or is that an alligator man? Again, we see humans fighting even in French literature now. It's some kind of unhuman person. Again, remember when I told you, I said everywhere you go, you're going to start seeing it. And you're going to start. They talk about the Trajan's column at Rome. They talk about Kabbalists, Masoretes, necromancy, which is all the stuff that It says, or perhaps by necromancy, I'll quickly have someone raised from the devil for you, someone who died a short time ago, as Apollonius of Tyana did for Achilles, and as the witch of Endor did in the presence of Saul. He shall tell us the whole business, just as a dead man who was called up by Erichtho predicted to Pompey the whole course and issued in the issue of the battle of Pharsala. An alligator man supposedly lives in Florida. I wouldn't doubt it. Just like on that Lovecraft story, they wasn't lying. They was telling you what it be. The Marine, all of them. Grimm, I told y'all. Who believe me now? So when they say, "Oh, that's not real," and that couldn't have happened, when we read in Enoch and in Jasher, and it says that they started gene splicing, and then we go look at the Resurrectionist book and our Mythological Beasts book, everything that they said is true. Good morning. The question is, should we let the kids eat Skittles? I don't know. I mean, it's candy, but I'm just telling y'all. This is why I be telling y'all, y'all need to be more aware. The names mean something, and they not new. They old. Now, do y'all believe me that all these names are the most important things, the things that sell the best, are named after something old and ancient? Skittles are poison. Oh yeah, they did. I know some people die from them. They said they change your DNA too. You're learning more every day. Oh yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I won't be able to have a movie night if I do it on YouTube. Because YouTube, they don't let you do that kind of stuff, Tone. And because I'm a different kind of content creator, it's a lot of stuff I can't do. That's why if y'all notice in my videos, I don't get to use regular music, like regular songs. You know what I'm saying? So I don't be trying to get my stuff blocked all the time. So that's why I don't do certain stuff. Yeah. So back to our page. I'm gonna run to the bathroom really quick because y'all know I'm always drinking. I always got a couple of different drinks here. So yes, not my uterus, my bladder works like it's supposed to. But we're back at page 783. Mm-mm. Is this my class every day time? No, we be on with the only class we pretty much do every day at the same time as our night class. It's about between 5:30 and 6:30 Central Time. But I can get on here at any time. It just depends on what I'm doing. The red book. It's book 2. I'm sorry, book 1. Book 1. Who's new here and you done went and got you some books? You couldn't wait. You came a couple days and checked out what we was doing and you went and got you some books. Who knew when you went and got you some books now? You're just about there. Okay, yeah, so here we go. That's who I was looking for. Thank you for talking again. Because I don't know what you got at your house. So I'm not even going to worry about it. I'm just going to block you. There you go, sir. Because you about to get on my damn nerves. You just about got it. You almost there. Nigga probably got 2 books or none at all. Oh, Jesus. You just ordered 3 more. Lord. Let me tell you something. If you new here, just gonna make you a book nook in your house somewhere. Because we have people like Auntie San and other folks that have bought 170 books since February. 50 books, 30 books, 25 books, 17 books. Where is the link for the books? You can go up in my bio and get these on Amazon. Yes, Miss Sandon bought over 170 books. Some other folks have bought 150, 165, and that means downloaded. And I gotta give me a nice bookcase. I need a bookcase now. I already know. I had to redecorate my room. I got 11 more on the way. 67. Ooh, Barnes and Noble's got hardcover books 50% off. All of them or just some? Ah, wait a minute. Y'all ain't about to, baby, that's stuff you gotta tell me in my email. Because you don't know the Circle Trouble community. They will buy out everything. See, look at these numbers about to drop. They about to go down to about 200. No, you can't tell me stuff like that, baby, online. You gotta send that in an email to your auntie. Cause the buying power over here, we won't be able to get nothing. Headed there now. I already know. Oh, I don't trust y'all. And this is why I buy my books before I tell y'all. Because I know what y'all gonna do. I ain't even gonna be able to go get none. Oh, BRB. Numbers drop too. As a matter of fact, now because y'all be having y'all tablet on the other side, computer, your other phone, and be. I already know. So I'm gonna take a book. I'm gonna break where y'all go type in all the books that's in your Amazon cart and see if y'all going to Barnes and Nobles, you definitely want to get the Book of Josephus. That's what I'm gonna say that. I need to do a video so you can see what I collect. At least I already know. It's people that Sarah, everybody. I'll be tagged in the videos. I already know how it go. Somebody, nah, it's called split screen. I got it. I know. What books y'all about to go buy? Because I already know by the time I get over there, it ain't gonna be none. Barnes and Noble's got 50% off hardback books. That's what you missed, Tone. I'm just gonna say, think of me if y'all see anything, because about oh, it's in store only. It's in store only. You sure they ain't done? I'm about to get the Tartarians, but site is slow or crashing now. Yeah, that's the Soul Control for folks. It's 30% online. That's still good. $7 instead of 10. It told me access denied. I'm gonna just go into the back. Every single time. Hardback books. Website saying access. Why do y'all go do that? Y'all, they just shut Barnes and Nobles down. They Amazon, thrift books, A books, Walmart books. I can't even think of the other way. Y'all put so much attention on our old website that the Department of Justice, after 25 years, shut that down. Schools been using it to let people read forever. So control community come around, and now the Department of Justice they shut the damn thing down. I see what y'all do around here, and that's why I don't be wanting to say nothing because y'all just shut stuff down. I see what y'all do. I'll be right back. All right, y'all. Let's get on this. Oh, I already knew what y'all was about to do. It don't make no sense. Mm-mm. How many of y'all asked for books and survival stuff for Christmas? I'm going to the bookstore today. I knew there was something wrong with that Z Library. Oh yeah, the Department of Justice shut it down about a month or two ago. I guess we was downloading too much. You still waiting on Amazon to restock? I already know. That's why when people like, I'm still waiting on books. I'm still waiting on the books to get there. I told y'all Amazon be selling me books they don't have. So who wants to hear something really crazy? Guess who got their book the day before yesterday? There's a pretty cool person that I sent a book to. Y'all want to know who we sent a book to? Who want to know who we sent a book to? Tiffany Haddish. Tiffany Haddish. We sent Tiffany Haddish a set of books. So she has her own set of OTP. It got there Saturday. We did. So y'all bought Tiffany Haddish a book. Mm-hmm. We got there Saturday, the day before Christmas. So I don't know when she checks her P.O. box or if she's out of the country or what. But when she get back, she got her own copy of the OTP too. Y'all know she with us. So she be looking in and out. Maybe she follows us. So she need a book too if she didn't already buy one. And if she do, she could give it to someone else. Oh, thank you. Oh, I got two of them? Well, shoot, all right then. Come on with it. No, the name of the book is the Old Testament Pseudepigrapha. It just gave you chills. We gotta send books to the folks that need, we forget. My godmother told me, she said, it's two people I want you to send one of them books to. I love her. Y'all wanna know who my godmother told me to send two books to? Yes. She told me send Beyonce and Oprah a book. No, she's older. She said, well, baby, can you send Beyonce and Oprah a book? I said, well, Mama, I don't think they'll either want it. I don't think they'll want that. You know. She said, well, maybe just think about it. Is there any way to track the books I sent? What do you mean? I know all the books. I get a picture of all of y'all front yard and doors and everything. I'll be seeing y'all other packages that be under y'all books or on top of y'all books. I get a picture every time they deliver a book to y'all house. I done seen all y'all front doors. If we sent you a book, I done seen your front door. I done seen your building thing. That's yeah. I done seen all y'all stuff. That's why. And this is why, y'all, that I be trying to tell y'all, I don't let nobody in my email to be looking around or any of that stuff because I know exactly what the front of y'all house look like. Your porch and everything, your little flowers on the side, your rocking chairs, all of that. All of it. They sent me a picture of all of that. So that's why I be telling people. That's why I don't have people helping me with certain things because this is y'all personal information. And everybody ain't right. You see what I'm saying? Everybody ain't right. They got your address. They know what your So this is the thing. We buy books for people that can't afford them. And I say, if you can go and get an install and pay $100 and some to get your nails done, or if you order DoorDash more than 3 times a week, you can buy your own books. Now, if $54 is gonna put you in a straint, then yes, we can get you some books. But if you got $50 to spend this week on Eat Out Food, you got $54 to buy your own books. Oh no, Tom, that's not good. She said your books is not in the store. Okay. So yeah, we don't just buy books for people that this ain't just we giving our free books. If you can purchase your own books, we ask that you do. We buy a lot of books for people that are on oh, both your daughters, tell them happy birthday. Yeah, yeah. I'm just saying we do send people books, but we not buying books just because you can get something free. No, we're buying books for people that can't afford them because $54 at one point in time for me was like, oh shoot, wait a minute, I ain't got it. I can't afford that to spend that right now. So yeah. I'm saying we will get them for you. We definitely do. But, and another thing, y'all, we are not starting your library. We are buying you one set of books. And if you've already bought these, please don't write me and tell me, oh, okay, well, I already bought my OTP, but can y'all buy this? No, we can't. No. The only set of books that you're going to get from the Search Control community is these. So if you already have them, please don't write me and ask me to get y'all books because we're not. We're trying to make sure. It could be called the Essential Works. There's a couple different ones. Mine is the Complete Works. The Complete Works. I'm just saying. So this is the thing. We will send these to you if you cannot afford them. We will send them to you. But we are not just sending out free books to people. People, we don't got grants. It's regular people that send in money. They 5 and 10 and $2 and $3 so that other people can have books. So no, I'm not going to let people take advantage of that. If you need the books, and as y'all know, I can't send books to y'all that there is not to buy. I don't buy it from nowhere but Amazon because Amazon keeps a list of all the people, and there's some people that have written me twice and told me you can get them on Amazon right now. You can download them on Amazon right now. Or I mean, you can go get them on Amazon. You can buy them everywhere. Is the pseudepigrapha different from the apocrypha? It is a part of the apocrypha. Apocrypha just means hidden things. I'm really not on no page. 783 is where we at, but we haven't started there yet. 783. So with that, we do buy people books, but we buy books for people that can't afford them. So if you can pop out with your friends and buy bottles on the weekend, you can sacrifice the weekend of going out with your friends to get your books. And this is the thing too. If there's no books to buy, because as y'all can see, we shut down whole websites around here. If it ain't no books for me to buy, if you got to think, I got like 2,000 followers, probably, or 2,000 people added to our family in the last 2 weeks. So you got to think that could very well be 2,000 people going to buy that book. I'll shoot you to start crocheting. So you got to think with that, even if we get 600 people that come in, 400 of them probably gonna go buy it, and then that's not counting the people that's been waiting to get it or whatever. And there's people that don't follow our community, come here and listen one time, they buy the book and they go and they start doing what they doing, y'all. They not available right now still. I told y'all I've been waiting to get them. Ash, they been out for a minute. I told you. That's what I'm telling you. They be selling me. Amazon be selling me books they don't have. I probably bought the last of them. I'm sure right before Christmas when I bought sent out that last. I told y'all we be. Yep, and a lot of people put these books on their list. You can find study Bibles at the Goodwill, honey, for under $5, brand new ones. Cause somebody grandma bought them a Bible and they took it right to the Goodwill. You can have several nice study Bibles. To my newbies, I do not buy all my books new. I like Goodwill, yard sales. If you got old people, grandmas and grandpas that can't see that well no more, but they got nice bookshelves. Mama and Papa, can I come over there and look at y'all books and they might have some stuff for you? I don't buy all my books new. Most of my books were bought from the Goodwill when they was 25 and 50 cents. Half price bookstore when I got free Bibles in Salvation Army. They used to do it at Goodwill, but they quit. Yes, all the places. So before you buy new, now I'll say your OTP, go maybe get that new, but the rest of them, you better be trying to get as many books for your dollar as you can. Ain't nobody bragging about how much they paid for them because that's crazy. Because then you only get 4. When I could go to the Goodwill and have over 100 books for $200. Between there and half price bookstore, you can build your library, and then 8 books and stuff like that. You can build your library very quickly. eBay, exactly. All those places, you look for all those places first before you buy it new, because if you can get 4 books for the same price and you only having one, you're going to get that much more information. Just because it costs a lot don't mean it's valuable. We talk about that. You saw a collectible book for $9 on Amazon. Yes. I get about 10 books a time at Google. Exactly. This ain't about status and this and that. This is about getting all of the books that you can so that you can put your puzzles together. Yep. Yep. So don't go out trying to spend a whole bunch of money because you ain't gonna get a lot. And honey, listen, to my newbies, let me show you something. This book's over there on the floor. All of them books. And now we got us a stack over there because and it's books right there. It's books everywhere in here. And it's books in my room. There's books over there. It's books over there in the stack on the side of the thing right there. It's books everywhere. After the OTP, what's the book? Get the Lost Books of William home. You have a lot of ebooks. Can you print ebooks? Do they allow you to print them, or you just got to read them on there? Can you print them out? You used to be able to print the ebooks out. Do they let y'all print them out if you buy them like that now, or no? Why is this not the same anymore? Whatever. You have a MacBook, so you print yours? Okay. Oh, okay. So if you got a MacBook, she said you could print them. Hone, Hone, like phone without the P. Go this way. Just ordered Josephus. You need another shelf. I know. I know. I'm just gonna build it up right here, and on that side, I'm gonna make 4 more things. So I'm gonna take all that down and rearrange it again. It's ridiculous. I just built this shelf, what, a month ago? Right before Thanksgiving or right after Thanksgiving or whatever. It's already full. Just built the dang shelf. And it's 8 feet long. That's the thing. This thing is 8 feet long. It might be a little bit longer than 8 feet. It's ridiculous, family. Mm. You just put your second bookcase up last night. Oh my God, Miss Sandra. The Babel and Arca story. It's probably a version of what we read. I haven't, but Arca is definitely something because Arca, I believe, used to be Arch, like Archangels, Arcadia. God is answering my. You so glad you found this page. I'm happy you found it too. Whew. Just face it. Your spot is the new book museum with all your collections. Yeah, because we got some great books in here. Y'all hear my stomach growling? Circa is always hungry. I'm gonna fry me some potatoes or something. This is ridiculous. Y'all hear my stomach? I'm always hungry. Listen, y'all hear it? My stomach do not be playing. Mm. You've been reading the 12 Patriarchs, and now that you finished Jasher. Good job. Yes. So let me ask y'all a question. Is your life more fulfilling now that all of the things that you've been watching on TV, and now when you watch TV, you even watch intentionally? No, I got a little intentionally. Oh, I got some time. I'm good. I don't eat till after a certain time. So with that, even when you just watch regular sci-fi now or whatever it is you watching, you looking for signs and symbols and all of that, right? So much more. All my TV viewing is for research now. Come on. Yes, I feel so free in my mind. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to start collecting all different types of books. Please do. I watch metaphorically. Everything is different. It's real, family. Same here. Why is I not seeing what y'all got over here? Oh, that's why my live chat ain't on. Happy holidays. Hmm. I'm starting to understand my spouse since I've been joining the class. He hit key points all the time. I'm starting to understand my spouse since I've been joining the class. You hit Centuria. So was your husband here, or neither one of y'all was here? He just already be reading this stuff. After watching Noah Didn't Know, Cain went and lived with the Watchers. And you see them a stele that he had that he went and found with all the hidden where they was up on the top of the mountain. When I learned that Moses could have been in Greece, and Greeks knew him as Moses. Yeah, I told you the names be the same. Now y'all believe me. Cain started the secret order of. He built the first city, didn't he? That's when they started first building houses, when Cain built them, right? Bible say Cain, after he got married, he went off and he built a city and named it what? The land of Nod. Mm-hmm. Now, if they tell you right there in the Bible, he was the first builders, him and his sons. User 246728. Thank you. Can you put your name up there, or can you? Call me on in the family, so because it's real hard to call you by name. User 60028. Come on in the family and let us put a name up there. I haven't. I haven't watched Strange World. Oh wow. Oh yay. Good job. Well, hey Mike. I still won't know it if another user 64532 comes, but amen. Oh, thank you, Miss Heather. This the thing, y'all. See, control would mean seeking you shall find. 22 is spiritual light, and not the spiritual light that leads you to darkness, the spiritual light that leads you to the light of everything, which is the Lord. Okay? I'm not here to be nobody bishop, nobody, none of that. I'm here to show you what's been sitting right in front of your face the whole time. Because I used to be, I love you too, Pumpkin. I used to be a 66er. I was born apostolic Pentecostal according to Acts 2:38. We don't do that over here. And realized I was living in a whole code that wouldn't even let me experience God the way I needed to experience God, because it's a personal conviction and a personal relationship. So just because he do that with you don't mean he's going to do it with me. Yeah, somebody killed him though. It was basically saying whoever killed him before God tried to kill him before God wanted him to die, their line was gonna be cursed. I've been like you in the church my whole life and can't answer simple questions. Like, who did Cain marry? How many people just read the 66 and be honest? Show me in your Bible where it tell me who Cain married. Hey. No. No. I get it. No. That's not what I said. I didn't say tell me. I said listen. Listen to what I said, please. I said show me in the KJV where the woman that he married is listed as to why he could go and start the land of Nod. Because it's not in there. It says Cain begat, Adam begat. It's not in there. But we know that he had to mate with somebody. Key the bag. So if we go to our book 2 and go to page 61, it tells you. For my newbies, it tells you right there, the descendants of Adam. And this is the book of the Jubilees, or Little Genesis, as they call it. You had a pastor tell you he made it with his mother? Are you serious? I told y'all they be making up stories. I believe it. I told y'all they be saying it was another race of people that God that created that wasn't listed. Y'all, I done been to all kind of churches. I'm telling y'all, they not listen. This is why I said, that don't make no sense. And these are the people. And y'all I don't want no parts of it. Oh, I'm trying to tell y'all. That's why you better get this information for yourself. Just because they is up. Don't do it to yourself. Oh, God. No, look, let me tell you then, right here. Wow. Wow. It says the descendants of Adam, and Adam and his wife were mourning 4 weeks of years. Okay. Oh, wait, no, we got to go up. Chapter 4, excuse me. Oh, and in the third week, in the second Jubilee, a Jubilee is 50 years, she bore Cain. And in the fourth, she bore Abel. Okay? So that's a set of 50 years. The Jubilee is a set of 50 years. So in the in the second Jubilee, so 100 years after her and Adam had been out of the garden. Are y'all getting this? She's about 100. She bore Cain. It's page 61 in book 2. We was on the 12 patriarchs, but I guess we're going. Okay. A Jubilee is 50 years. Because remember, Adam and Eve were like the age of a 20-year-old when they were made. They weren't children. They were already like about 20 or 21. When they were formed, it said Adam was like a man of 20. So then when they had been living like about 80 or 90 years, roughly like that, around the 100-year mark, they had Cain. We in book 2, page 61. Okay, so here we go. It says, and in the fourth she bore Abel, and in the fifth she bore Awan, or Anwan, you'll see a couple different, his daughter. And at the beginning of the third Jubilee, Cain killed Abel because the sacrifice of Abel was accepted. So about 150 years, roughly in that 130 to 150 year mark, is when Cain killed Abel. And Awan or Aswan, Egypt, is considered the birthplace of civilization. And Anwan, the first girl, would be the first mother to be born. Did y'all get that? It's not only the birthplace because that's where God put people. The first births, because Adam and Eve weren't birthed, but their daughter and their sons were. And it's funny that the oldest city in the world, they say, or the oldest place in civilization is named after Adam and Eve's daughter, who would be the first birth mother to give birth. Because Eve gave birth, but she was not birthed. So Aswan was the first birth woman to give birth. Ain't that crazy? We in book 2, page 61. Yeah. Because Adam and Eve weren't birthed. They were constructed. So their children were the first birthed people, but Aswan was the first birthed female. And she was also the first woman to give birth that wasn't created by the hands of God, but an actual human woman. Now, do you see why these books are so important? The first female born to give birth. Yes. That's why these books are important, because Genesis don't tell you none of this. It don't tell. It just say Cain killed Abel. It didn't tell you how old they was, what year, the 50 years that they was born, or none of that. And Aswan or Anwan, Egypt is the birthplace of civilization, they say. Of course, it wasn't called Egypt back then. It was another name, but there you go. Just like Jubal and Jubal, Jebal and Jebel, the great library that was over there in what's the name in Egypt? The Jubilees. Jubilee is 50 years, yes. That's why this is called the Jubilees, the list of the 50 years. Fifty, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, like that. Mm-hmm. The name has everything to do with what's in the pages. So a Jubilee is 50 years, and this is the list of 50 years. Ain't that crazy? Genesis don't say nothing about this, so let's go. Good morning. So it says, okay, and in the 4th year of the 5th week, they rejoiced. And Adam again, oh, wait a minute. No. Go back. I'm up here in 4. I'm sorry. Okay. It says, okay, Cain, okay. And in the 5th, she bore Awan, his daughter. And at the beginning of the 3rd Jubilee, Cain killed Abel because the sacrifice of Abel was accepted. But the offering of Cain was not accepted. And he killed him in the field, and his blood cried out from the earth to heaven, making accusation because he killed him. And the Lord rebuked Cain on account of Abel because he killed him. And he made him a fugitive on the earth because of the blood of his brother. And he cursed him upon the earth, and therefore it is written in the heavenly tablets, cursed is one who strikes his fellow with malice. And all who have seen and heard shall say, so be it. And the man who saw and did not report it shall be cursed like him. Did y'all get that? You see a crime and you don't say nothing, the whole snitches get stitches. Did you know that go on your jacket for heaven? It's written on the heavenly tablets that you covered up a crime. And it started with Adam and Eve and they son. Accessory. I told y'all that's why I'm not helping nobody do nothing, family or not. No. Because it go on your jacket. You help somebody cheat, you help somebody lie, all of that. It go on your jacket as well. And that started with Cain. And that's why people like, ooh, that's foul. I'm sticking by my family. Well, go on and stick by them then. I ain't doing it. Not if you wrong, because that go on my jacket. I got my own sins to be worried about. What book is this? It is the Jubilees. Why everybody putting them surprise faces? I told y'all, anything you help a person do, God put that on your rap sheet too for judgment. Oh, he said, oh, sweetie, you have a new family member. Well, come on in. Get you a pen and paper. You can download it. Oh, it's more. Oh, this is why I don't help my family. I'm not going to help you do nothing. Friend, no. You want to cheat on your husband? Do not tell me, because if they ask me, I'm telling the truth. Get somebody else to do it. Tell me this don't change your understanding when y'all be reading this. This don't change your understanding about trying to help somebody. With the first son, God said, if you see a crime and you don't commit it, I'm putting it on your jacket. Is you crazy? Y'all helping your friends cover up and you, baby. That's why I told you. What? That's because they, okay. Who hears me saying all the time they do that because they don't know? They saying that because they don't know. These kids, listen to this. Miss Nita said, listen, the pastor told me Cain slept with his mama. And look, okay, y'all, so what do Hosea say? What do Hosea say? Hosea said, I have rejected their pastors, their priests, their ministers. I rejected them because they refused to learn. Did Hosea, y'all, we read it in plain. I rejected them because they refused to learn. If a lot of people knew this right here, it's a lot of stuff they would not do. But if I'm not going to research for they despise knowledge. Come on. And tell me they not right now. They don't need that. Oh, you don't need that and this and that. And that's why it's a lot of people following y'all to hell because y'all won't learn. I ain't mistaken. Hosea said y'all ain't preaching unless you get paid. Prostitutes. Because prostitutes don't work for free. And neither do the ministers of these days. They not preaching nowhere they can't get paid. And that's scary. But Hosea 4 and 6 tell you about these pastors that we see right now. They only say what their organization allowed them to say. Hoes only can say what they pimps or they madam tell them to say. It's a real thing. Like if you know the pimping and hoeing game, then you will see it right in the church. Here we go. Let's keep going. All right. It says, and Adam again knew his wife, and she bore. Oh, wait. I keep skipping. Sorry, y'all. I keep trying to get down to the yellow. All right. So it says, blah, 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 and he killed him in the field of his blood. We read that. Okay. Curses. Okay, right here. And the man who saw it and did not report it shall be cursed like him. Therefore, when we come before the Lord, our God will make known all of the sins which occur in heaven and in earth, and which are in the light and in the darkness, or in any place. Oh, and it says, and Adam and his wife were mourning 4 weeks of years on account of Abel. And in the 4th year of the 5th week they rejoiced. And Adam again knew his wife, and she bore a son for him. And she named him Seth. And he said, the Lord has raised up another seed for us upon the earth, in place of Abel, because Cain killed him. And in the 6th week, she begot Azurah, his daughter. And Cain took his sister Awan as a wife, and she bore for him Enoch at the end of the 4th Jubilee. So what's the 4th Jubilee? How many years is the 4th Jubilees? How long had Adam and Eve been out when their first granddaughter was 200? 200. So Adam and Eve have been out of the garden 200 years when their first granddaughter was born. And Awan, his sister, is the one who helped him start the land of Nod. Go to Genesis and tell me what it say real quick. I got my own Bible. Who got their Bible? Go get your Bible. Now, yeah. Is that the lost books of Adam and Eve? No, we in the Jubilees right now. In your second book, Mama. It's in your second book. Go to Genesis where it talk about the lineage of Adam. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so here go Cain and Abel right here. Chapter 4 in the Bible. Adam lay with his wife, and she became pregnant and gave birth to Cain. She said, with the help of the Lord, I have brought forth a man. Later, she gave birth to his brother Abel. Abel kept the flocks. He killed him. We're going to go down to 6. Then the Lord said to Cain, why are you angry? Why is your face downcast? If you do what is right, will you not be accepted? Blah, blah, blah. We're going to move on. Sin is crouching at the door. You are under a curse. 13, Cain said to the Lord, my punishment is more than I can bear. Today you are driving me from the land, and I will be hidden from your presence. I will be restless, a restless wanderer on the earth, and whoever finds me will kill me. But the Lord, this is 15, 4 and 15. But the Lord said to him, not so. If anyone kills Cain, he will suffer the vengeance 7 times over. Then the Lord put a mark on Cain so that no one who found him would kill him. So Cain, blah, 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 blah. Oh, right here, 16, 4 and 16. So Cain went out from the Lord's presence and lived in the land of Nod, east of Eden. Cain lay with his wife, and she became pregnant and gave birth to Enoch. Who he lay with in Genesis? How old was he? Who's the wife? Where she come from? So pastors is up here, and Enoch went, and don't even know. And the Lord said, what did he say? Tell me the rest of the story. Do you get this, saints? Are you listening? I'm doing a lot of hollering and I ain't talking about nothing. Making up stories. Sit down, shut up, and learn something, sir, so you can actually, and ma'am, teach these people about what God said. Because folks done been in church 70 years. We got some here that's moving on 90. And they never know. They done read the Bible 10 times in their life and never knew who Cain's wife was. Y'all done read Genesis to them, then did whole series for 2 years. And they never knew who Cain's wife was. Why? Saints, we're going to get in this word today. God and gave me something so deep. Because the Lord, he handed me something. He never handed you the name of the daughters. He never told you to go to Jasher and Joshua chapter 10 after y'all done preached the sun down 1,000 times that it didn't go down. You don't go down one scripture as it is written in the book of Jasher. These people go to the front and they can't read it, but guess what happens? They start telling lies too. And making up stories and confusing people. And God is going to hold you accountable because you did not seek and find minister, bishop, apostle. Y'all can tell people about how their clothes and stuff don't need to be and all of this outside stuff. I never saw where God made anybody change their clothes. He said, come here, let me change your heart, your mind, your way of thinking. All the rest of that is going to come if I just love on you. And if I'm giving you the whole word, you're going to get a throat chop and I ain't got to say nothing. As you read, you're going to be like, oh, wait a minute, that's me. Wait, hold on. Wait, can you go back? Matter of fact, I'm just going to highlight this and come back to it later. I don't got to tell y'all about how you don't need to be. All I do is take y'all to it and say, well, what y'all think about that? Let's look up that word. Now, do that apply to you? Look up the synonyms and the antonyms to make sure, because you might be like, that ain't me. Go look up the synonyms first. Go look up the synonyms and make sure, because it might be a word that you know a little bit better that means the same thing. Oh, yeah, there go your throat chop right there. I don't gotta say nothing. Because when y'all just read that, whoever see a man sin and don't, snitches get stitches just went out your vocabulary, didn't it? When y'all read that whatever crime a man see and he don't report it, snitches get stitches just got snatched all the way out the back of your throat and threw as far away from you as it can, didn't it? When you realize that you going to deep dive in a pool or whatever else you was doing, it's added with your cousins that you, all the cousins that you covered for, all your homeboys and homegirls that you covered for. Do you realize he said sins you do knowingly and unknowingly? So when you know something was wrong and you didn't say nothing, I added it to your rap sheet as well. But see, prior to this, you didn't know that what other people do when you cover for them, you're going to be charged with it. Make a whole different, girl, no, can you, now when your homegirls call you talking about, girl, wasn't we together last night? No, we was not. What was you doing? I got you on speakerphone. I don't care. We was not together. I did not go to no restaurant with you. You was not at my house. No, you was not. Bye, girl. Bye. Hey, dude, wasn't I with you last night? Tell her, nah, bro, you wasn't here. What, nigga? I said you was not here. I don't know. You might have got the wrong one, but now you wasn't here. You was not here. I knew you was. Boop, 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 pop, beep. I'm going to call them later and check on them. Now you wasn't here. You sure wasn't. Because the moment I say yes and I lie with you, it's just like I just did that to my husband. So if my husband starts to lie to me, that's a seed I sowed. Even though I didn't lie to my husband, I helped someone lie to their husband. And whatever seeds you sow, they grow in your yard. You gonna eat off of them. So what you sow and the hole you dig for a person to be deceived by their spouse, you just sow the seed for you to be deceived by your spouse. Multiple times, because a seed produces not just one, it always produces more, and it has more seeds in it to grow that same instance over and over and over and over and over again. So maybe you never cheated on your dude, but you help your sister or your homeboy cheat on his wife, and that's why your wife be cheating on you, because you sowing in other people's lives. When you dig a hole for somebody else, you fall in it. That's what the words say. I'm not helping you do nothing, especially if it's wrong. Because when we stand in judgment, ain't none of them niggas gonna be able to help you with God. Everybody going in by themselves, and he ain't gonna care what they did and what they did. It's gonna be, why did you do it? Nobody is gonna be able to fight your cause. I'm not putting my soul where 1,000 years is just one day. If you knew the punishments for helping people cheat on their wife and what they get, if God decides to send you to hell for that, that's the punishment. We didn't read how chicks is gonna be slung onto a pointy thing and stabbed through their stomach, and that's go. They gonna have to keep jumping off and impaling themselves on a sharp rock. And he And then you gotta get walked past the garden, so you can see people chilling and angels feeding them grapes and stuff, and you just hear hollering. And you like, oh, what's that? And he said, oh, yeah, come on, that's where you're going. Wait a minute, no, I thought we stopped there. He said, no, I just wanted to see what happened for the people that didn't come, for the people that sinned. And they was just, and they gave to the poor, and they didn't try to stun on people, and they gave to everybody freely, and this and that. This how they gonna live right there. See, he's over there in Adam's bosom. He laying down, listening to Adam tell him stories. Look at him, it's all calm and nice. Ain't no sun. The garden is heated by God. I mean, it's the perfect temperature, everything, because God's spirit likes that place. But let me tell you something. We going back here to this back room. Wait a minute, wait. I just want to see what they doing over there. Is he eating? What is that? No. You won't be eating none of that. Come on. Oh, and just so you know, you can't forget. The second thing you do when you leave your body is you realize you can't repent. So everything you took to your grave is about to show up on your TV for the torment of your mind. You're going to be reminded of every time you felt like it was okay. But you still in this gulf of, but it's like being on a Stairmaster at the gym and you on the bottom floor and you got your TV right here, but you can look up and they doing a cycling class up there. It's like that. But that's for elite members only. Right? And you got to be down here on this Stairmaster, but they got that cycling class going. And it's just energy and yes, the whole thing. But you can't get up there. You can't sit with them. So you have to be able to see these people doing whatever it is that you can't do while you hearing screaming and hollering. It says incessantly, never stopping. Merciless torture and merciless torment. We looked it up. Tormentors of your mind, torturers of your body. And he got both. He got torture for your body and torment for your mind. One day is 1,000 years. So when you've been out of your body, 2 days, you've been gone 2,000 years in our time. 1 day of God's time. So 10 years in eternity is really 10,000. 10 days in eternity is 10,000 years. And you don't even get to live barely 100 over here. Ain't nothing worth it. Nothing worth it. Oh, no. Oh, no. You better learn for yourself. See, when you get to reading this stuff and you see how long you be like, oh, wait a minute. You better know for yourself. So it says, and Cain took his sister and one as a wife, and she bore for him Enoch at the end of the 4th Jubilee. And in the first year of the first week of the 5th Jubilee, buildings were constructed in the land. And Cain built a city, and he named it with the name of his son Enoch. And Adam knew Eve, his wife, and she bore 9 more children. And in the 5th week of the 5th Jubilee, Seth took Azurah, his sister, as a wife. And in the 4th year of that week, she bore him Enos. He was the first to call the name of the Lord upon the earth. And in the 7th Jubilee, in the 3rd week, Enos took Noam, his sister, as a wife, and she bore a son for him in the 3rd year of the 5th week. And he named him Kenan. And at the end of the 8th Jubilee, Kenan took for himself a wife, Ulales, or I don't know, we just gonna call her Mu, and his sister as a wife. And she bore, I need my thing. And she bore a son for him in the 9th Jubilee in the 1st week, in the 3rd year of that week. And he called him Mahaliel. And in the 2nd week of the 10th Jubilee, and so forth and so on. But right here, y'all, the daughter of Barachiel, the daughter of his father's brother as a wife. And she bore a son for him the 3rd week and in the 6th year, and she called him Jared, because in his days the angels of the Lord, who were called watchers, came down to the earth in order to teach the sons of men and perform judgment and uprightness on the earth. Who remembers saying Barachiel's name? The fallen angel is right there. I told y'all, they are into the fallen angels. Oh, I just ripped this. The fallen angels are integrated. When they failed, they just entered somehow or another. They just integrated them into the bloodline like they was humans. Are y'all getting this? I said, listen. It's right there. Because we know if we go to Enoch, Barachiel is Yes, I told y'all when they lost they became human. That's when the celestial calendar started. That's when the angelic, the Gregorian calendar started or whatever with that whole, because they didn't live in time before that. Remember I told you, I said something is crazy because right after that the giants came. This Barakiel is the Barak, the angel. I told y'all. The word Barak means one who felt like heaven from lightning, right? He who fell from heaven like lightning, Barak. Ain't that what Barak mean? The El is the name of God. So Barakiel, angel that fell, angel of God that fell from heaven like lightning. And then he's just right here in the seventh generation from Adam. And we know that Barakiel is the father of Ohiah and Mahiah and all of those giants. Right, no. But I'm saying in Genesis, y'all, there's a person that's named Barakiel. And if you look up the word Barak, it means one who fell like heaven from heaven like lightning. So when we see Barakiel in the seventh generation from Adam in Genesis, and if we would have looked up that name, the name, and then you go, yes, and then you go back to Enoch and you see the Barakiel was one of the angels that came down and had sex with women in the seventh generation from Adam, which is the days of Jared, then you'll realize why that name is right there hidden in Genesis. It means lightning in the Bible. Or he who fell from heaven like lightning. Either or. Same thing. It's just, whatever. But yeah. I wonder why that is. Y'all, there's two sets of angels. There was the angels that fell with Lucifer, and there was the angels that was here, but they still fell from grace. Once they went into the women, they defiled themselves. So, do you see what I'm saying? They fell from grace. This is why the Trojan War happened and why they was building Tower Babel, because they was mad at their grandfather, God, because their dads were banned from going back to heaven because they laid with human women. So this is when they started living in time. Christ did see Lucifer fall like heaven because the whole reason that he fell from heaven was because he wouldn't bow down to Adam, the image of God. That's why he was hurled out, because he would not bow to the image of God. He said, I'm not about to be bowing down. I was made in creation before him. Out of stuff that he made out of the dirt, I'm made out of the cosmos. No, I'm not going to bow to him for what? What you say? She should have got you a Josephus or something, spiritual thug, a spiritual thug, huh? So I'm gonna let y'all go because we've been on here they didn't start my live over. How long we been on here, y'all? A long time. He did, but why though? Like, I'm not gonna do that. No. Why would I do that? Yeah. So we've been on here a minute. Or has it only been 48 minutes? Yeah, because it restarted or something. No, no, I gotta go, y'all. I need to go eat. I told you I had just got up, so I gotta get my day started, call my kids. There's some stuff I gotta do. I'll get back on in a little bit, but I got some stuff I gotta do. Yeah. I love y'all. I'll be back in a little bit, but I got something. Yeah, I need to eat, and yeah, it is supposed to be. But yeah, so yeah, y'all can go read the Jubilees if you got your book too. Excuse me, get your Genesis out. Okay. Y'all read Jubilees and Genesis together. So you can make it make sense for these folks that just be up in the pulpit line. So you can help folks for real. Yes, that's my smoke detector. And no, I'm not climbing up in it's gonna beep the whole time. It's gonna continue to beep. Because I'm not climbing up in no chair because I have a bad knee. And the last time I did, I almost fell and hurt myself. So if it drives you crazy, you're just not gonna listen to it. Something that went on, I will not, and I don't trust maintenance folks, and I don't want nobody in my house because the government lives upstairs. It's probably already one recording. And y'all don't hear it no more because it's out of y'all subconscious. Because I ain't putting no thing up in there or nothing. It's been, I don't know exactly. Later on here in a minute, but I gotta go. I love y'all. I'm about to go eat. I'll talk to y'all in a minute. Would you? Yeah, you